not great. Blocked.
Yeah.
Do you block people ever?
No, I've muted some people. Now that it's a function on Twitter and Instagram, there is a couple people that I have muted. Yeah. Blake Lively.
The tension between Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick has been quietly simmering for years, but only recently has the public begun connecting the dots. On the surface, the two appear to be the perfect on-screen pairing when A Simple Favor premiered in 2018. Yet for those who were paying close attention, something about their dynamic never quite rang true.
What does it mean to be back with Anna?
Oh, it's the best. I'm so happy.
Anna, what does it mean to be working with Blake again?
Oh, talking about you all day.
Oh my God.
During the film's press tour, their off-screen dynamic never quite matched the effortless chemistry audiences saw on screen. Blake's remarks toward Anna often carried a subtle edge, playful on the surface, but laced with a hint of passive aggression. Anna, in contrast, rarely appeared at ease. Her body language told its own story. Tight smiles, darting glances, and laughter that felt more forced than genuine, all suggesting that the relationship between the two actresses was far less warm than it appeared.
Well, I met Blake. I worked with her husband Ryan several years ago, so I met Blake a few times through Ryan on that film.
Got it.
And and thought she seemed nice, and little did I know.
Yeah. Look at the body language experts analyzing this right now. How quickly do you...
Don't touch me.
How quickly do you know if you're going to gel with a co-star? Is it like day one, you're like, okay, I'm in this and it's not working, or...
I feel like it's pretty rapid cognition for me.
Yeah, I think but there's some people, I've had people who, I don't necessarily, we're not best buddies at all moments, but, do we do well together on screen? And there's some people that, we're best buddies, and then on screen it's so you just never really know.
As time went on, those subtle cracks in their professional relationship became harder to ignore. Behind the scenes, Blake was allegedly far from the laid-back star she presented to the public. Insiders from the set of A Simple Favor claimed she was difficult to work with, exerting control over everything from wardrobe choices to how she was portrayed in promotional campaigns. While Anna was already an established actress with a solid Hollywood resume, Blake was still striving to be taken seriously beyond her Gossip Girl fame. According to sources, she pushed to be the dominant figure in the film's publicity, often maneuvering to keep the spotlight on herself, even if it meant overshadowing Anna during joint appearances.
So, I feel like your character is the most confident woman in the world, and yours is very insecure.
Yeah.
Are you guys, but you guys are both of you have this attitude about you that...
In real life, it's the other way around, and I constantly have to call Blake and be like, it's okay, you're good at giving interviews, I promise you, people like you, they respect you.
A lot of talking.
Gotta give her a pep talk. I'm like, we're amazing, we're powerful.
That's true.
I'm the reason she gets out of bed in the morning.
And Anna's just an egomaniac, as you can see. So,
yeah.
I'm
incredible.
learned a lot from her.
This tension wasn't limited to the actresses themselves. It reportedly extended to the crew, as Blake's demands created a stressful, divided atmosphere on set. Over the years, Anna has dropped subtle but telling hints that her relationship with Blake was less than friendly. Known for her sharp, dry humor, some of Anna's past remarks now read less like playful jokes and more like thinly veiled truths. One moment in particular has resurfaced, an interview where Anna quipped about muting people on social media. At the time, it was dismissed as a casual comment, but in hindsight, and with new speculation swirling, fans are convinced it was a not-so-subtle dig at Blake.
Do you block people ever?
No, I've muted some people. Now that it's a function on Twitter and Instagram, there is a couple people that I have muted. Yeah.
You can mute people on Instagram?
Yeah, it's a new feature.
Really?
I know. Get excited.
Speculation only intensified when Anna was once asked about her working relationship with Blake. Instead of offering the usual glowing Hollywood pleasantries, Anna's response felt pointed and carefully worded. She simply remarked that she had met Blake a few times through Ryan Reynolds, Blake's husband, before they worked together on the film. The energy in that exchange was hard to miss. Anna's clipped tone contrasted with Blake's forced smile, which looked anything but genuine. Fast forward to the upcoming A Simple Favor sequel, and the rivalry appears to have escalated. Insiders claim Blake, whose career has been plagued with PR missteps in recent months, fought aggressively to secure top billing over Anna, despite Anna's far more consistent track record and respected standing in Hollywood.
Noticed something, and I don't know if I'm reading too much into it, but I just noticed that for the new A Simple Favor, I've been calling it A Simple Favor 2. It's supposed to be another Simple Favor with starring Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick. When I was looking at it, I noticed, and if you look at the poster, Blake Lively's name is like sitting up higher than Anna Kendrick's, but it's like off to the side up high. It doesn't make any sense. It looks so weird, but it's weird. Anna Kendrick's name is first, but then up higher and to the right of it is Blake Lively's name floating above her. And I looked at, they put out several different posters for this new movie coming out. They announced it's being released May 1st, and it's in all of them. So then I went back and looked at all the A Simple Favor movies previously. Not all of them, but the previous one. And it's not like that. It says Anna Kendrick's name first, and then Blake Lively is next. No, I just did a quick search, and Anna Kendrick's movies, the number of movies she's been in, has been 50. Blake Lively, 25. So she's been in half the movies. And gross, Anna Kendrick's movies have made just over $2 billion, and Blake Lively's have made just over $1 billion. Why would her name be up floating higher? I mean, obviously, Anna Kendrick's name should be first. She's the bigger star and always has been and always will be now. But then I'm thinking, they can try to say it was something artistic, but if you see it, go look at the poster. It makes no sense at all. Was this a demand of Blake Lively that, Anna Kendrick will get her name first, but then Blake circumvents that? And even though Anna Kendrick's name is first, hers is higher? I know this sounds like I'm reaching, but guys, we have seen what this demon is out here doing in these streets. That she will do anything to get her way and anything to be higher than another person. You guys tell me, am I reaching? Am I reaching?
Anna has starred in more than 50 films, with a total box office haul exceeding $2 billion. By comparison, Blake's resume is nearly half that, both in number of projects and total earnings. By Hollywood standards, billing should have been a straightforward matter. Anna was the bigger star, period. But Blake, according to industry insiders, wasn't willing to settle for second place. Behind the scenes, she allegedly pushed her team to fight for higher placement in promotional materials, sparking heated negotiations. The eventual compromise was telling. Anna's name appeared first, but Blake's was positioned slightly higher on the official movie poster. To casual viewers, it may have seemed insignificant, but in the entertainment world, billing is everything. That subtle placement shift suggested Blake as the true lead, despite Anna's far more established career. Fans noticed immediately, sparking debate online. Was it a shrewd move from Blake's camp to maintain her status, or simply a petty display of insecurity? The conversation only grew louder at the premiere of Another Simple Favor, where Anna Kendrick's actions spoke volumes without her ever having to say a word. Normally, actors take every opportunity to praise their co-stars when promoting a high-profile project. But Anna Kendrick, she avoided any and all direct mentions of Blake Lively. Not once did she acknowledge their working relationship, nor did she share the usual light anecdotes from set. While some might dismiss this as coincidence, reports from behind the scenes suggest it was anything but. Anna has allegedly taken deliberate steps to distance herself from Blake, particularly as Blake's ongoing legal troubles and resurfaced accusations about her behavior toward past co-stars continue to tarnish her image. For Blake, the situation has become bigger than a movie. Between the lawsuit with Justin Baldoni and mounting whispers about her reputation, her carefully polished persona is beginning to unravel, and Anna seems determined not to be dragged into the fallout. At this point, it's clear their professional relationship is far from amicable. From the subtle tension during the first film, to the behind-the-scenes battle for dominance in the sequel, to Anna's conspicuous silence during press events, the cracks in their dynamic are now impossible to ignore. The only question that remains is how much further this divide will grow, and whether Anna Kendrick will one day break her silence on what really went down with Blake Lively.